guys! It is Sunday, it is morning, it is 10 o'clock, been up for about 2 hours. Today is going to be a day of cleaning. I'm gonna go through the apartment. It's really in need of cleaning. We have been away for a couple of weekends, so we haven't really had time to do like the big cleaning. So today we're doing that. And in between I am going to sit down and do some cross stitching. Hopefully I will finish the color I'm on for the owl. It's just the stitches on the owl left with this color, and they are just spread out, so it's a lot of small stitches here and there, but it's going to be awesome. I have a couple of ideas that I want to do in my craft room too, but we'll see how the day will turn out. It's still morning.
You gotta see this. You gotta see this. Look. I have a little knit that I'm throwing away, and the kitty just went to the garbage and took it, and he's so happy. He's taking it, and right now I know that he's looking at it like I'm not allowed to move it, and that's why it doesn't. There, you see? He's so happy. He loves yarn.
I have been cleaning, guys. I've been cleaning a lot. I have a tendency to put things around me and then don't clean them up. And I'm in the midst of trying to organize myself in a better way. But when we came home yesterday, we kind of went into the apartment and like, we really need to do something about this because it's really messy at the moment. So we started with the bathroom this morning. Cleaning up the bathroom, organizing the bathroom and everything, so that's awesome. And then I went into the bedroom where I have about 10 moving boxes from when we moved in February that I still haven't unpacked. So I went through them and I actually got 5 or 6 of them emptied, totally emptied, so we can now just carry down the boxes to the cellar, which is awesome. It's mostly like fabrics and yarn, and not like embroidery yarn. It's knitting yarns in different shapes and forms. I think it was a lot of cotton. I had taken the wool and the acrylics and put them away, but the cottons wasn't put away. And I do have a couple of knits that I've started that I'm never gonna finish, and where the yarn isn't that good, so I throw them away too. And then I just packed up the fabrics. It's a lot of cotton fabrics because I do quilt some, but it's a lot of backing fabric also because for a while I did these a lot of embroideries that were about 15 to 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters, and instead of putting them into wooden frames, I made my own fabric frames with patterned quilt cotton around it and just backing fabric. So I got those actually organized and put away here so I can use them, and hopefully I will mount some of my projects because yeah, I have a whole box full of unmounted projects. Finished but unmounted. Really should mount them. I really should have my crafts on my walls instead of in boxes. Yeah. Well, it's about 1 o'clock. I'm gonna sit down, have some coffee and do some cross stitching because my head hurts. But I'm gonna continue doing the cleaning too in an hour or so, so that we can actually use the apartment in a better way. I'm so looking forward to just getting it all done, getting it all cleaned. We're talking about changing out some of the furniture, some of the old furniture too, to get even better organization. So yeah, good things are coming. So when cleaning, I found a couple of things I wanted to share with you. These are a couple of cross stitch projects that I actually have finished and given away. This I got free. I think either it was Cross Stitch Crazy or the Cross Stitch Card Shop magazine. I got something printed in it, so I got one of these kits, this Mouse Loft cat, and I gave that as a Christmas card to my grandmother. This
is these beautiful fuchsia panel. This is also by John Clayton. I actually really love his patterns or his designs, and this is fuchsias, and my grandmother always had fuchsias. Before they start blooming, they're like pods, and you can push them and they like give a sound, a little popping sound, and they pop. I love to do that. My grandmother didn't like me to do that with her flowers, but I actually made this for her. This was the project where I started gridding for the first time, because John Clayton's, these have like half stitches, not half on the diagonal but half on the half box, and I actually made all of these, all the blue up here, a whole quarter of blue that I had moved one half stitched. So I had to take up all this, frog all of this. This is when I started making my gridding. And then, and here's the pattern. Then we have this, which I think I still have in my box. I made this for my sister's son. I thought I'd have it as something on his backpack or something, but I think it might actually still be in my box of things. I have to frame that. And then I have this, which was the first big project I ever did, the dimension counted cross stitch teddies on quilt. Really love this. My mom have a couple of teddies in her bedroom, so I thought I would add to them, so I made this. So these are all like projects I have finished. I do keep my patterns, I just don't know where I'm gonna keep them. But we'll see where I put them. So yeah, and Kitty wanted to be in the frame. He wanted to be in the frame. Yeah, little kitty, little kitty. So it's sort of evening, not nighttime, not sleep time, but it's evening, and I've been cross stitching a lot. I thought I'd do the kind of update of the owl a little bit. Not right now, tonight though, but I wanted to show you my cards. I finished the cards, and I can actually say that I have been wanting to finish them all day, but I'm kind of been pushing it, just feeling that nah, I can do it tomorrow. And then the cross stitch button said she really wanted to see the finished cards, and that kind of got me doing them instead of just having the pieces lying around. I have a whole bunch of cross stitch project that isn't mounted in any kind of way, and it can be cards, it can be other things, just haven't taken care of them. But I thought I'd show you my little cards then. This is the Merry Christmas mice, and then we have, it's not the best lighting, but yeah, got the little with the bowl, and then we have the one that runs to the star. I have made a video on how I put this card together, and it will be up on my craft channel Monday, so Monday evening, a couple of hours after this video is up actually. So if you want to see them, how they are put together, not the cross stitching part because that I did in the card, but the other parts, you can always go and check that out. I'm gonna head to bed, but I wanted to do the cross stitch update I promised you. Here I don't have a very strange dialect right now, but I done all the brown on the bird, so all of these reddish browns. So you're starting to see it actually becoming that owl. So decided I started on the blue as the next color, and I done all of this blue up here today. So the whole bird, the brown, reddish brown on the whole bird, and all the blues. So I actually got a lot done today on my cross stitch project. It's, I don't know, you guys, you make me want to sit more than I do, or make me more inspired to sit, more inspired to do my cross stitching. That I have a splitting headache that just don't want to go away, and this is basically the only thing I can do when I have it. But it's awesome. So
Not the headache, the cross-stitching, I mean. Well, good night, sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite. Bye.